Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm so excited because it is my 2021 favorites video. I'm going to be doing my favorites a little bit different this year. I thought it would be fun to include favorites that have been gifted to me and favorites that haven't been gifted to me. So I went through my entire collection, not including eyeshadow palettes, like those aren't even on the table today. But I went through my entire collection and picked out items that have been sent to me and items that I have purchased that I just cannot live without now that I have them. So I picked out 5 things from each side of it to kind of give you an idea of like the things that have been sent to me, what do I actually still love and what is actually worth it, and the things that I've spent my own money on, what am I glad I spent my own money on. I hope this is interesting to you and that you like this idea, but let's just get into it. So I thought we'd start off with today's sponsor, which is Dossier. They have kindly sponsored several videos of mine, and I am so happy to work with them every time. They are such a great company because they give you luxury fragrance at affordable prices. So I have creative freedom when it comes to these sponsored videos with Dossier. They don't tell me what videos to make. I get to choose 100% everything about the video, including the category, like everything. And so me picking a favorites video for Dossier is because it genuinely is a favorite. I have one of their perfumes here. It is a newer one to me. It is the Oriental Sage, which is inspired by Tom Ford's Effing Fabulous. It looks like this, but their fragrances have become a daily staple in my life. I have a ton of them. I use them all the time. I can't live without them. They are truly a favorite. You can get fragrances for as low as like $29, and I have a code in the description box so you can get them for even less. They're definitely worth it. They have candles too that smell just like their fragrances. So yeah, this I had to mention when it came to favorites. Sponsored or not sponsored, it doesn't matter. Like, I am ride or die for this stuff. And then let's mention a purchase next. How about we alternate between purchase and PR? So a purchase that I picked as a favorite is the Yvette Beauty Cake Liner palette. I don't know which one this is because they aren't like labeled on the back, but this is the colors that I have. I mixed some of them together so they look kind of messed up, but like I'm obsessed with this. I try to do as many unique creative looks as I can in these colors just so I have an excuse to use this, and I definitely will be buying more. These are so easy to use, just so easy to control, and like they elevate every single look. I cannot believe I waited this long to jump on the cake liner trend, but the Yvette Beauty ones are so good. Okay, PR, that would be Bedrock's Perfector. I know I mentioned this in a video back in September, I think, of what's in my travel makeup bag, I'm pretty sure, and it just looks like this. When you rub your finger, it's just this like white paste stuff, but when you use it as like a primer or over blemishes, like it's so phenomenal. I do not go anywhere without it. It works under makeup or alone. It's such a great product. I don't even know how to explain it, but like it just makes you look blurred and perfected, and especially if you have any texture, anything that you need to smooth out, it really helps. So I will have everything linked down below if you want to support a small indie brand, go check out Bedrock. The pore factor is phenomenal. Next is a purchase. So this one is super hyped up. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder. I have the shade 2N and the hype is worth it. It's the most magical powder I have used in a long time. Like, I swear by, and I have gone through like 5 of the NYX banana powders. This replaces it and does it even better. Like, this, if I ever have any mishaps, mistakes, patchiness, anything, just a little bit of this and it's fixed and it's perfect, and it has a slight like luminosity to it. It's so amazing. It's expensive, but I find that it's worth it, and I think it's definitely worth the hype. It's one of the favorite things that I purchased from the VIB sale. It's so, so good. All right, the next PR item is the Stands Out Beauty Sponge. It's really dirty, as you can see, because I use it, but this is a sponge that can be used wet or dry. I do prefer it wet, but I use it dry when I'm lazy sometimes. It has all these interesting angles, and it's made out of like a really different type of foam. It almost feels like memory foam. It's really unique, and I definitely, when this one is like beyond saving, will repurchase because it's such a good product. I was sent it to do a video ad on, and I have been hooked ever since. My next favorite purchase is from a small indie lash brand that I actually discovered on TikTok, and it is called Grande Cosmetics. I have 2 of their lash styles here, but they basically specialize in like super like wearable, colorful lashes. So like these ones have hot pink tips. I don't know if you can see that. And like these ones have like midnight blue in them. So I'm really excited to see what styles and colors they come out with in the future, and I hope they do really grow as a brand, because these are not only some of the coolest colorful lashes I have ever used, but the band is really flexible, really easy to fit to your eye. They're really comfortable to wear. Like, overall, as a lash, ease of application and comfort is top notch. So I really recommend checking out Pariah. So, so good. Speaking of lashes, the next PR favorite is Glamnetic lashes. They sent me a whole bunch of stuff and I did a video on it, and I have just been obsessed. They have a magnetic liner, and this is like the felt tip one. Like, there you go. It's called Deep Space, and then they have their magnetic lashes, and these are just so easy and effortless. I spoke about how ease of application, like these were really good, but you still apply these with glue and have the traditional application process. So it's still kind of, you know, tough if you're not that good with lashes. But these, it's a whole different ball game, and I am blown away by how easy applying lashes can be, especially if I'm feeling like not fussing with anything. I don't want to struggle. I don't want to take like 20 minutes to glue and glue and glue and get it right. Like, this is the quickest, easiest way to apply lashes. Glamnetic is hyped up, but it is worth the hype. Okay, the next favorite purchase of 2021 is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I have the shade Fair Medium. I've heard mixed reviews on this, but this is definitely a favorite. I think they could go with like a slightly lighter color. Like, as you can see, this is pretty deep for fair. It says fair medium, but like I would like a shade slightly lighter than this that looked a little more natural, but it's so easy to use, so beautiful. Like, it is my dream contour stick, aside from being slightly too dark in color. I really am trying to like preserve it and not use it up because it's constantly running out of stock, and I can see why. But yeah, I'm about like halfway done already with it, and it's making me really sad. The final PR favorite of 2021 are these eyeliners. This is from Clio. I got these through Octoly and Clio, and it is the Sharp So Simple Waterproof Pencil. I don't know if you can see that. These are like a black and a brown twist up pencil eyeliner, and they are the most pigmented, creamy, but budge proof liners that I've ever tried. And I know they're available on Amazon for a pretty affordable price, so I will link them for you guys because you all need these. You need these. I am not saying that because they were sent to me. I'm not saying any of these things because half of these products were sent to me. Like, these are things that have been sent to me that I've genuinely fallen in love with, and like I cannot do without. Like, I have these in my cart because I want backups just in case anything happens to these because they're so good. Okay, and the final item is, of course, a purchase for 2021. It is the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop. This is my favorite base product of the entire year. It is in the shade 3, which I think is a perfect shade match for me. I'm wearing it right now, and it is just so like effortless. Like, it perfects your skin, but it still looks like your skin. Like, I prefer like a more lighter coverage or a medium coverage, definitely not a full coverage. Like, that is not me. And this just gives me the perfect amount of coverage and perfecting and blurring and glow, and like, it's the squeezy tube. Whoops. The squeezy tube, you just like squeeze it all over your face. It's super easy. Like, I love this. It is so good. I'm so happy I picked it up when it came out. I don't know, like, normally I don't go for new foundation releases, but when this one released, something about the marketing, I just was like, I need it, and I'm so glad I did. So those were my 10 favorite picks out of everything that I've added to my collection this year between PR and purchases that I really recommend. What are your guys' favorites? Leave them down in the comments down below, and do not forget to check out the description box for links and coupon codes. Remember, I have a code for Dossier so you can save money on that perfume. But yeah, this has been really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're not already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!